Hello. Strong winds and some heavy rain are going to be our two biggest concerns across parts of Europe in the next 48 hours. This weather system is set to push some heavy rain across southern parts of Finland, into Poland and eventually across towards western Russia. Further south, well, the showers are quite scattered across the Balkans, but we are anticipating a strong bora, which could even be damaging and dangerous for parts of Croatia. Further west, some strong winds to come across northern Portugal and northern Spain. So in contrast, it's a very quiet story to the southeast for Cyprus, for Greece and for Turkey. For Italy, some scattered showers tied in with the tail end of that weather front, possibly sinking their way south through Sunday. Looks like we'll see some heavier thundery showers across northern Spain and for northern Portugal as well, but I think it will be the strong winds that are the biggest concern here. Generally a little below average in terms of our temperatures across the northwest of Europe for the next couple of days, but we're anticipating some warmth beginning to build here as the week ahead pans out. And there is quite a lot of sunshine to be found across Europe as a whole, but some fronts coming in to the north will mean we see some rainfall across Scandinavia. For Oslo, for example, some showers in the forecast for Tuesday and Wednesday. Look at the temperatures there, though, gradually creeping up for London and Paris. Still looking very wet, though, across western Russia in the days ahead. Cool for Moscow, too. Hello. The remnants of Faye are going to make for a very stormy 48 hours across the northeast of the US and for eastern Canada. Now just an area of low pressure, but still with a lot of tropical air tied in with it. It's going to pack quite a punch. There's just a lot of energy in this part of the atmosphere. Heavy, thundery downpours of rain, a risk of flash flooding across parts of New England. Some quite strong and squally winds as well. And quite showery prospects down the east coast of the US too as that front tries to pull offshore. Showers returning to the plains in the Mississippi Valley. A weather front pushes some rain into British Columbia for Saturday. Quite a wet start to the weekend in Vancouver. Back into the sunshine as we drift south into the States, and that sunshine building up a lot of heat across Southern California, Nevada, Arizona in the next few days. In some areas, we could even get up to the mid-20s Fahrenheit in terms of temperatures. Las Vegas there at 46 in the sun on Sunday. Closer look at what's going on in the northeast for Saturday. As I said, strong winds and a lot of rain. Parts of New England could even see up to 100 millimetres. That's 4 inches of rain falling in the space of just 24 hours. Also looking wet further south though on the tail end of that system for Florida. Take a while for us to lose some of those showers as well. Still looking wet for Montreal on Sunday. Some showers for New York Monday. Hello. Winter has been biting down hard across the southern half of the South American continent, with temperatures well below average across much of Argentina and Chile. This area of low pressure now pulling away into the South Atlantic will leave a legacy of strong winds for the Falkland Islands on Saturday, and we're still pulling a lot of cold air up behind this weather front into northern Argentina and across Chile for the course of the weekend. For the north, some heavier showers crowding into parts of Venezuela and Colombia. Also for Panama, much drier as we work our way eastwards into Brazil. A few showers along the length of the east coast. A lot of dry weather on the whole, but we will see some rainfall on the tail end of this front, working out of Uruguay into southeastern Brazil through Saturday. Below average temperatures, as I said, for much of Chile and Argentina in the coming days. And any recovery for the likes of Buenos Aires is going to be fairly slow, whereas Santiago could shoot up to 22 degrees by Tuesday, so a big recovery here. Further north, we have some showers to come for southern Mexico on Saturday, heavier downpours for Costa Rica, and a scattering of showers across the Caribbean, although they should be interspersed with some longer spells of sunshine. Some of those, though, across northern Cuba could be pretty intense. Mexico City keeping a fair amount of cloud even in the next few days as the rain eases. Hello. In the last week or so, Morocco has seen some exceptional heat with many areas getting temperatures into the mid-40s. Things will back off a little bit in terms of those temperatures for the next 48 hours or so, but we are anticipating heat to build here again on into the coming week. For equatorial Africa, of course, we have the seasonal rains at the moment, some showers across the Ethiopian highlands, some heavier downpours pulsing towards the Gulf of Guinea, but nothing too exceptional in terms of the rainfall here on Sunday. This weather front heading towards South Africa, though, could be quite lively in the next few days. A spell of strong winds, some quite heavy rain at times for Cape Town, and a drop-off in temperatures to just 14 degrees for Monday and Tuesday. Elsewhere, as we look further north, we've got some sunshine to come for Algiers, and I think temperatures on the up again, as you can see there in Casablanca, up to 34, with increasing amounts of sunshine by Thursday. For the Middle East, barely a cloud in the sky, plenty of sunshine, a few sharper showers though to the north across the Caspian Sea. Perhaps though the winds just stirring up a little across the northeast of Saudi Arabia and for Iraq through the latter part of the weekend on into the new week. So we could have a few problems here with a bit of blowing dust and sand, and often perhaps a little bit more cloud along the coast of Yemen and Oman. But generally, we're dominated by sunshine and heat here for the next few days. Hello. For northern and particularly northeastern India, recent days have brought a deluge of rain. The forecast continues to bring heavy rain into this part of the country for the next few days as well, so flash flooding is likely. You can also see the rain extends across into Bangladesh and will at times push north into Bhutan and parts of the Himalayas. To the south of India as well, though, some of the showers really coming together into more persistent spells of rain through the next 48 hours for the likes of Kerala and Karnataka. Heading further north, it's been unseasonably warm across parts of Kazakhstan and western Russia in recent days, but temperatures regulating as we look at the next few days. Still a lot of heat though for the likes of Tashkent, 36 degrees there, showery across the Hindu Kush. A few showers possible in Islamabad, but I think for much of Pakistan the showers relatively scant, especially in contrast to the heavier rain we find as we work our way further south across the Western Ghats. Some heavy showers for Sri Lanka, and then for the likes of Assam and Meghalaya, Bihar and sub-Himalayan West Bengal, we are talking about some serious amounts of rainfall in the coming days. So contrast, for example, Islamabad there with a largely fine outlook with the frequent showers further south across Sri Lanka. Also looking pretty wet for Chennai and Nagpur at times in the coming days. Hello. Some southern reaches of Japan have seen an inundation of rain in the last week or so, all thanks to the seasonal Mayu front, which is a band of rain that stretches across central China eastwards to the south of the Korean Peninsula at the moment and sits to the south of Japan. And this front moves north and south a little through the season, but occasionally it just tends to park up in some areas, and that's what we saw across southern Japan. Oh, the showers here on Sunday, some strong winds at times too. We're flagging some heavy rain for South Korea, and the Sichuan Valley in China looks like it could be particularly wet in the next few days as well. Showers for the Philippines, Vietnam, Cambodia, and some heavier downpours sliding into northern Indonesia as well. It's looking very unsettled for Tokyo, certainly in terms of our outlook. Nothing much drier until at least the end of the week ahead. For Australia, there's actually quite a lot of dry weather for Sunday. A front will approach the southwest, this low in the southeast. Pretty unpleasant though. Some heavy rain to come for the likes of Sydney in the next few days as these showers continue to swirl away. We could see 100 millimetres in some parts of southeastern Australia. For New Zealand, we have a weather front working its way across the South Island on Sunday, bringing wet and windy weather, and then we'll see those wetter conditions pushing into the North Island for the start of the new week.